You mentioned Big Mouse, and now we do have a new regime kind of in place. I use the word regime, I guess it's,
It
but
works.
well, I mean, have you talked to Bob Iger? Have you talked to Bob Chapek? And you
No,
know,
I've never met Bob Chapek. I don't know the first thing about him. I worry because he's never held a creative job at the company, and from what I hear, he's not interested in the creative aspect of the company. That seems to me a real not good departure
I
from.
mean, he comes from the park side, so like,
Yeah,
isn't he like the person to like to
yeah,
really drill down on
yeah,
this? Yeah.
exactly. So, and I actually talked to some Wall Street analysts about the company um, only a few months ago, and they went on and on about how much they love Bob Chapek because of his ability to cut and control costs. And whenever somebody on Wall Street talks about cutting costs, they're talking about people, human people, and they to them it's just this abstract notion. But he was sort of notorious at the parks for instituting a lot of the cost savings that have, basically translated into terrible developments for the workers.
So I guess you're not necessarily optimistic or hopeful in the near time. The
I would
film
be
ends with
delighted to
a
be wrong. And I should say that they just came to an agreement significantly bringing that bottom level salary up to almost, I think, over $18 an hour. So
In
that's great.
2023.
That's a great step in the right direction. But I think that they weren't going to have a choice because a lot of people are not coming back. They're being asked to do more work in the same job. I just I don't see how they would have had a choice, but I'm delighted they did it. And I think it's a great thing. And I have to give them all credit for that. Let's just hope they start to show the kind of respect that comes with paid parental leave, paid sick days, not messing with people's hours so they don't qualify for the healthcare package and things like that. It's not just about the hourly wage. It's about treating people with human dignity.